Should I kill him? Should I kill his best friend? Should I kill his sister? Or his girlfriend? The choice is yours.
Hello, everybody. This is Pokezar from the Games Cage, here to review Tales from the Borderlands by Telltale. So, I've never played a Borderlands game before, but I have played Telltale games such as The Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead Season 1 and 2, and there's also Game of Thrones. So, this one was very different because for the first time, they actually gave us two main protagonists. The first one being Reese, voiced by Troy Baker, and the girl Fiona. So, the reason why this one actually was different is because they were equally given roles to. So, for example, let's say in one episode you will play half as Reese, half as Fiona, and it will change more than once in the same episode. So, I really like that about this game. I really think this game has strong characters, like Reese's best friend, Fiona's sister, the bad guy, the villains, the robots. There's actually a lot of robots because the game is futuristic, so there are a lot of robots that have an emotional moments and that get into your lives. And I think the characters in this game really shine. They just don't really matter too much, but they have a great presence. That's for sure. Um, the game itself has a really funny atmosphere. It's very comedic. It's not at all. I mean, it is serious here and there, especially at the end or in the middle. But overall, it has a lot of one-liners, a lot of decisions that are, hey, so your mother, yeah, mother jokes. But I mean, I love that about this game because the other Telltale games were all serious, and I couldn't really laugh. It was like, but this one just had me laughing a lot of the time, the whole time almost. And the emotional moments got me, but I think this is what made this game so great. The characters, like Reese, voiced by Troy Baker, was just hilarious. He was that, I don't care, I'm so strong, I'm the best. That type of guy. He was really cocky, and I love that about him. It fit his role extremely well. While Fiona was more of the serious one, but she was very sneaky and stealthy, and it gave a good balance. Reminds me a bit of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where the two siblings, the twins, Jacob is a funny guy, and Evie is the more serious one. So I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed the side characters. I think they really had a great presence, except for some that disappeared and only came later on at the end, and they should have had maybe more of a presence. But besides that, I love the characters and the story itself. The story just, I don't find that it was consistent. For example, episode 1 was really good, episode 2 was pretty good, episode 3 wasn't so good, it was a bit boring actually. Then episode 4 picked up a bit. Then 5 was really good, except for the ending. The ending I found was a bit disappointing. They didn't really resolve much, and they haven't confirmed the season 2, so I'm not sure if this is the ending or if there's going to be more. I have no idea. I hope there's more because I need answers. I don't want to spoil it for you, but you'll see that they don't answer too many of your questions. They just kind of end the conflicts, but the main goal of the game, which is finding the vault, isn't necessarily there. So you'll see what I mean. So I hope there's a season 2 to explain it or something because right now I'm just lost, and you might be too. Now for the negatives. I found the game had a lot of non-impactful decisions, such as just one-liners or just sentences that it wouldn't impact the death. So, for example, maybe only once or twice was there a decision of mine that actually either killed or saved somebody. The rest of the time, it didn't. It was just for my own personal growth and benefit. But it wasn't. I didn't save anybody. I didn't kill anybody. And when I looked online to see if there was an alternative, there wasn't. The person was dead. And that kind of bothered me because the other Telltale games made it differently so that this person would actually live if you made the right decision or the wrong decision or, whatever. But this one, it was already kind of set, which is kind of boring. So I found the decisions weren't too interesting. The ending, again, was a negative. I found it wasn't exactly. I loved the whole episode 5, but the ending was just, meh. It wasn't even. It had a moment that could have been sad, but wasn't because it was saved. And I don't know, it bothered me. I usually like when the ending is emotional or leaves a punch, not in your face, but in your throat. And this one didn't, so I'm really hoping for season 2 to redeem itself. Then another flaw would be the gameplay. I know the gameplay is mainly the decisions, and there's a lot of walking around. But in this game, I find there's a lot of useless walking around. So, for example, I'm walking around this way, and to interrogate things, but all it does is give me information that I don't really need, so I could really avoid that and have nothing different in this game. Another thing would be they actually gave you a currency system, which is money, so you could get money, but by stealing or by being honest. And when you get the money, it really doesn't matter. All it does is actually give you a different skin for your car or for your helmet for your bike or for your car, and it really doesn't matter. It's like I could. It's not like I'm customizing my facial face or my outlook. It literally does not matter. So I don't even see why that was in there. And the walking around is really tedious, and I just didn't enjoy that. I'd rather just keep it to the decisions. And in the other games, I feels like it mattered more. Like The Walking Dead season 2 and Wolf Among Us. I remember when I would walk around and look at things. It would actually make my story different in a way. But in this one, it didn't at all. Which, it was like, why is it there? And the game obviously is a bit buggy when you have the walking around, which is in every Telltale game. So you have to kind of live with that. But overall, this game, I really, really enjoyed it. It was a 5 episode series. I'm not sure if there's a season 2 coming or not, but be on the lookout. I recommend this game a lot, but I think there are better games out there, especially Telltale games that you would enjoy more, such as Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead Season 1 and 2, probably Game of Thrones, and more Minecraft. So, I mean, maybe those, or try this one. It's pretty cheap. It's $20 for 5 episodes. It's a great deal. So I think I'd give this game, honestly, a 7.8 because I really enjoyed it, but I had a few flaws with it that I didn't with the other Telltale games since they're the same company and the same concept. So subscribe, share with your friends, like, comment. This is Pokezar from the Games Cage, and I'm out.